Yes, following up, this is Dr. Laser again. I just spoken to the lady, and the things that she tell me is horrendous. It is very sickening as I show you the things that were put out by the sheriff. She was taken from a shelter, right? And the housing promised to pay 3/4 of the rent or part of the rent. They have not came up with it. She has gone to them. She has owed $20,000. They kick her out. They send the sheriff to put her outside. This is all things I showed you earlier. These are things. This is all our things. And more is on the other side. All her furniture and things is on the other side. So she's on the ground here. So I don't know how much the housing is reliable. They promised, they took her out of a shelter. I don't know how much being in a shelter is reliable and how much the housing is reliable. They took her out of a shelter, give her this apartment, a 15-year-old child with and her mother-in-law 65 plus her boyfriend and her dogs and her cats. 2 dogs and 8 cats. And she even lost her voice because you know that is laser burnout, her voice. We do know that, those that are following me, we know it's just our voice just doesn't lose like that. These houses filled with the radiation and the electromagnetic frequency mind control weapon that destroying the people. And because she cannot pay her rent, they put her out. I had taken a video, I sent it on. Another video I take, but her voice and her thing was on it. But then she said she didn't want her voice or face on. So I'm doing it on this side of me now, right? So what is happening? What is happening in Canada? What is happening in Canada? People are on the street. People has been shut out of their apartment by sheriff. They call the sheriff and put the people out. It is sickening. This apartment I came to look to see if there is anything available. It's not to my. It is. Oh, she just telling me to have cockroaches and mice. It's nice to know all these. You know, the pandemic that they're doing to us, this is what they do to people. This is what they are doing to people. They are destroying people. They're taking away the availability of things from them, and it is very sickening. Now people are sitting out here hungry, nowhere to live, being thrown out, the door locked out from the apartment with a key and with a lock that they can't move. The sheriff was called for her and they put her out. Part of our things are on this part of the building and the other things are on the other side of the building. So all these people have been locked out. I don't know if the shelter will be helping them in any way, shape and form. This is sickening. Sometimes you see your problem, you think it's bad. Check this out. Check this out, my people. This is ridiculous. They have taken her from a shelter, put her in an apartment, promised that they would be paying 3/4 of the rent. They did not. Eventually, the landlord and tenants called the sheriff, put her out, her things out on the ground. Part of it is right here, yes, and the other part is on the other building over there, yes. Put her out. Her boyfriend or child, 15-year-old, or mother-in-law, along with 8 cats and 2 dogs and herself. They put them out on the lawn because as corn to hit, the housing did not fulfill their promise. And this is very sickening. The houses is not reliable then. In this pandemic time, they are destroying. People are being destroyed. It is sickening to know that people are being destroyed. At this pandemic time, people should not go through what they are going through. Oh my God, sheriff still coming at your door telling you to get out. This is Canada. This is Canada for you. It's gone bad. It's gone bad. This is Dr. Laser up on this side of a town. My God, in the city of Toronto. This is what's happening to people. Many are out on the street. Many live nowhere. Many are sleeping on the ground. Is the government doing anything? No, they're not. Trudeau, are you doing anything? No, you're not. Okay. Dr. Laser is zooming off. Dr. Laser is zooming off. May the heavens of heavens keep us all alive and well, and that we don't end up in predicament, in situation like this. Can you believe? In Canada, we call it Canada. We're part of the world is looking to Canada. But Canada have many of the people in shelter, killing them with laser beam. The houses and the apartment, every one of them have laser beams in it. Destroy the people, the cars and trucks and everything. And people on the street have a phone from the government with laser beam in it. So two people come up, as they see me, they pull out the phone. But I'm going to watch them. When they turn back, I'm going to tell them, don't laser this woman. Yes, this is sick. Dr. Laser, I've seen a lot. My God, my God, my God, it is sick. This lady has to be struggling with her things. I'm not going to show her face. Is struggling because she haven't got anywhere to go. She haven't got any family. And remember again, they take her from the shelter, promise housing, promise to help her pay the rent. They did not fulfill the promise, and she's out on the street again with her mother-in-law, her boyfriend, her child, 15-year-old, 8 cats, and 2 dogs. On the street again. Remember, she came from the shelter, find the housing for her, and houses promised that they would pay. Out of the $18,000 for the 2-bedroom, they promised they would pay 3/4 of it or even half of it. They did not. The landlord told her that she owed $20,000. And what? $1,700 a month. You can or dread. Yes, say it. I'm not going to show you your face, but say it. Let the people hear out of your voice. See if you can say it. Your face won't be shown. Say it. Okay.
Subsidy, housing subsidy.
Yes.
Was supposed to pay.
Yes.
1,100.
1,100. Yes.
1,700.
Yes. And they haven't paid 1 cent. Okay. That's a subsidy housing, as she's mentioned. They're supposed to pay $1,700. They did not pay anything, and she paid $1,000. So the whole $700 she would pay. Yes. And they pay 11, and you pay 7. So it would be 1800. And they didn't pay anything. Now the sheriff come and put her out and lock the door. It is sad to know what's happening in Canada. This is Dr. Laser zooming out now, and may the heavens of heavens don't let you be in a predicament like this, and be careful when the housing at this time is promising you anything, because their hands are tied too, or they only look after their connection. At this time, everybody is going through a time of life that the man with the money, the elites and them has gone to them. They are destroying as much people of this earth. At this time, 2023, they will be destroying 50% of the people of the earth. Okay, now, people, you're listening? Listen to Dr. Laser. And those that know me, this is Pastor Scott. Listen to me, please. This is sick what's happening. Okay, now, I feel like a roast beef outside here too, because everybody see me is giving me a burn. More than the burn that I get inside of the place that I was, that I stay in. It is sad. It is sad, but anyway, I don't think they can close up Dr. Laser so easily. All right? Dr. Laser is zooming off now. It is sad. My sympathy goes to you, my dear. My sympathy goes to you. And may something open up for you. And others that need help, like myself too. My God. It's only because my people don't understand why they are not helping, because they might think I'm a mad woman walking around. But anyway, those that feel the pain and the pangs and the burns and the tightening of the skin and the muscle tightening, the muscle contract, and all these things that you're feeling after they burn you, it end up with muscle contract. My finger that I am standing there talking and holding the phone. Can you see this finger? Yes? It's numb. Numb up. It is so numb, somebody has been lasering it. But anyway, it is sick to know that they turn people against each other. They turn us to destroy each other. Meanwhile, they stand by, watching us and loving it. Anyway, Dr. Laser is zooming off now. One love. I'm getting myself, it seems like I get in lots of trouble, but that's all right. The Lord says speak it, and speak it ever. Don't sugarcoat it. Don't say nothing that don't go so. Say what is happening, and let the people know to prepare themselves. Something is wrong. Okay. Dr. Laser is zooming off now. If I don't live to see any more time, at least you have enough of me. And you have enough of a lot of things. Sometimes I don't know if I can move, because I'm not sleeping because they murder me. When as the laser touches you, you've gone to sleep, and they have you and burning out every part of you. This is what they do. This is what the laser man and the criminal and the killers does to you. But anyway, yes, Dr. Laser is zooming off now. It is sad what's happening to people. Okay, bye-bye.